What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Let me roll this up. There you go. Maybe you can hear me a little better.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Currently driving. I was getting ready to do a YouTube video on the old Joliet prison down here. Tell me why I left my wallet in the hotel. So that's out the question. I wanted to make this video on
At the stop sign, turn left onto Essington Road.
I know where I'm at. I don't need to exit that out. I wanted to make this video kind of reflecting on my marriage and kind of getting an understanding of like how I came to this point and how me and my wife kind of got fed up with each other and things like that, you know. So before I do any of those kind of videos, I kind of want to give like a small brief like history on my marriage, even the goods and the bads, but I'm gonna try to give more of my side of like my mess ups. So if I miss anything, I probably will, you know, I probably will. So I'm gonna sum it up as much as I can. So this video will tie into a lot of other videos as well. So I probably will look at this video myself, probably rewatch it and actually reflect on these times that I'm telling you. So when I was younger, I got into drugs real bad, and I was running the streets, and I was hanging out with, bums, like I'd be in smoking weed, smoking dope, kicking it down by the river with bums, you know, 15, 16, 17 years old, you know, hanging out, and oh shit. Yeah, I don't know why she did that. Y'all had a red light. So, anyway, I ended up going to jail. I busted a couple windows out, busted car windows out. I was drunk and high. Jesus. I was drunk and high. And so, man, I get arrested, go to jail for that, whatever, get out, start doing methamphetamines, like really bad, like really, 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 really bad. And I did it previously, but like I didn't do it as bad like as I have done it, you know what I mean, until then, you know. So man, sorry if I'm not looking at you guys, I'm driving. So I end up going to prison over selling fake drugs to a CI informant, and I get out in 2014. Well, I meet Kayla this year, you know, 2014, you know. A lot of stuff happened that year, you know what I mean? And I dated several other girls, you know, right before Kayla, you know what I mean? In that aspect, you know, in that time, you know what I mean? So, man, no, like park. So long story short, me and Kayla get together. We get a place together. Dude, it's going smooth. Like, let me backtrack. Before I met her while I'm out, I started getting back into drugs. Like, I was trying my best to like stay away from them, but I was getting back into them. You know what I mean? Kicking it with my old friends and shit, smoking dope, whatever, you know. By dope, I mean methamphetamines, you know. And I meet Kayla, and this woman just takes all that shit away from me. It was like a flip of a switch. It stopped. You know, like, there wasn't nothing else I wanted to do but be with that woman. Like, I would probably, like, go party or whatever, but at the end of the night, I'm coming straight to her and hanging out, or trying to hang out all day with her and do something. Like, she'd drop me off and I'd be automatically ready to hang out with her. So, I mean, I love this woman. I mean, I still do, you know, but, anyway. So we get a place together. Everything's going good, whatever, you know. And, man, wintertime starts going, and, I relapsed one time. And Kayla knew it off the flip. We went out to eat. Kayla knew it off the rip. You know, there wasn't nothing I could tell her. You know, she's like, Shaq, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to do this. You know, we're not gonna do this. I don't want to do this. You know. And I didn't. Kayla got pregnant, and a bunch of people started making rumors that my wife was cheating on me at the time. One rumor was with my best friend that was like my brother. And I don't know till this day. I don't care. I mean, to me, be honest with you, I don't think my friend did it, or her. And then there was another allegation that while she was pregnant, that she messed with her ex-boyfriend. But my ex-girlfriend told me that. But my ex-girlfriend was Kayla's ex's family member. So a lot of shit tied in together, you know, and I didn't know what to believe, and I flipped the fuck out. I lost it. I got on drugs really bad, like bad, like it wasn't no relapse, like it was full on drugs. Like, Kayla tried to stay there the whole time, like she was right there and chased me the whole time, and was right there the whole time. And so that was a lot of fighting and shit due to my drugs. And then I ended up going to prison for a year and a half, and she stayed by my side then. And I'm gonna pause there, but I think that's where my trust stuff started lying, I guess, with Kayla. But at the end of the day, I believed her, you know, and I don't know, I still do, you know. I'm the only motherfucker that's been caught up, you know. So, on that, in case y'all were wondering, and go back into it. I get out of prison, and I made a promise to myself that I would never do that to that woman again, with the drugs and the drugs and the fucking the abuse and the bullshit and the arguments and the, you know, I wanted to be with this woman. Like, the trust shit really fucked me up. And I turned right around and showed it right back automatically with the drugs and shit, to be honest with you, you know. And like I said, I still don't believe, I don't know what, I did not, at this time in my life, looking back 12 years later, this woman has stood by my side, you know, but at the time, I didn't know what to believe, you know. But now I'm saying, like, I get out and make a promise to myself that I'm gonna do right, do right by her, you know, be sober, all this shit, you know, and it's just shit was going good, you know. I ended up marrying her, you know. That's what you do, you know. You love somebody, you know, but fast forward into our marriage, we done had previous fights and stuff, you know, and like, or like, you know, we done had fights and arguments, and you know, like, I think it was like a year into our marriage, we were arguing really bad, you know, and it wasn't like frequent, it wasn't like a lot, it was like once in a blue moon snapping, you know, and like a typical like couple would argue, you know what I mean? And then 2023, my friend Isaac passed away, and a lot of people started hitting me up because I had got a Facebook back after not having a Facebook and stuff, because honestly I didn't want to talk to nobody. And by nobody I mean like anybody, you know, and old people that I hung out with, women, you know, anybody. I didn't want to talk to nobody, you know. As soon as I made one, my ex hit me up, and she wanted to sit there and say she was sorry about my friend passing away and shit, and one text led to another, and you guys know from there what happened. I mean, I'm not saying I screwed her or anything, but like I definitely, I mean, might as well get the hint of things, you know. Not gonna get too in-depth of things, but I was on a work trip. I came home, me and Caleb was kind of hanging out and doing our thing for the night, and she got a message from my ex's husband saying that we've been messaging each other, and right then and there it broke all trust with me and Caleb. A lot, you know, a lot. It broke her. I mean, it hurt her bad. Like, if this woman thinks she was hurt, you know, she was hurt, you know, and it sucks, you know. I don't know. Me personally, and I'm gonna say, looking back, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just kind of like, I fell into it and then I fell for it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at with it, you know. And then, you know, one thing led to another, you know the next, you know what I mean? So, what I was getting at is, it broke her bad, and it broke her trust, and it broke her trust with me. So, over the course of the next 3 years, me and Kayla was kind of getting into it a little rough, and we bought a house together, and I mean, we were trying so good to like keep it together and things like that, you know, and we just kept hitting rough patch after rough patch, and the fighting and the tearing the house up and shit came a little more than usual, than the normal once in a blue moon, you know. And sorry, Jesus. So then fast forward till now, well, January of 2026, I've been trying to get us into counseling, and I've been asking, begging, and I've kind of been trying my best to, like, I don't know, do more. I don't know, she does a lot, you know, and you could hear all these other podcasts saying that's what a woman does, cook, clean, da 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 da, you know, or you also see people saying, oh, once you start doing or helping, and that's how you know relationships dead, or you know. But I tried to do more for her. I wanted to help out around the house, you know, things like that. It wasn't enough, you know. Kayla was still being upset, dude. Like she was fucked. Like she's always fucked. She's pissed. She's always pissed off. She's always pissed off, you know. And since I broke her trust, that shit has like elevated a little more, you know. So with all the arguments being said, we start arguing during wintertime, past 2 years in a row, and I'm trying to say all this the best I can, because I don't know, I hate gaslighting people, and I hate gaslighting myself, but I gotta like reflect on this stuff, you know. Okay, so I was doing my thing and trying, you know, we got into a big fight, like a big fucking fight, and it was a snow emergency warning, and I got thrown out in the snowstorm, and I didn't know, like, me and Kayla was kind of like, I don't know, every time some shit happens, Kayla was done, you know. So I'm not excusing anything. So I want to say I was thrown out in the snowstorm, so I hit up anybody and everybody I could to hang out at the time. Well, nobody really hit me up that I seen anything on Snapchat saying somebody come over and this, that, and the third. Well, one was a woman. And I had added her on Facebook, and a woman had added me back, and we started talking and shit, and I got caught up then. But I wasn't, I don't know, I was thrown out in the snowstorm, but you take it how you want it. Sorry, you take it how you want it. That's where I'm at. So Kayla's like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck is this? You know, and you know, at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I tried to lie to this woman, and that bitch just seemed straight through me, bro. Like, you can't even, it's like a missile, bro. Like, boom. So shut the fuck up. You're lying. You know what I mean? Like, she sees it. Like, everything that I say, she sees it. So, tried anything and everything in my power, you know, say it. And then finally I was like, oh, the fuck, she tried to throw me out, you know. In the fuck, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to think with my dick, but hey, man, you know, motherfucker ain't got no hotel for the night, you know, and I'm not really trying to think with the head, but I'm trying to think with the head. And I'm sorry, man, things go that way, you know, and I'm only man, damn it. You know what I mean? I'm only man, you know. So, I hate laughing about this, because to me, when I look back at it, it's like, bro, you're fucking dumb, dude. Idiot. You know what I mean? But I was, the nights were cold. And it wasn't the first night I was thrown out like that. You know. So anyway, so I broke trust again. You know what I mean? So anyway, I keep trying. I keep begging for counseling. And at this point, I can tell my wife's checked out on the marriage, you know, and I go on a work trip, try to give my wife a break, come back to things, and my wife's acting different. Like, she's acting completely different. She don't want to talk to me for real. She didn't want to. I went to hug her. She would just kind of, look at me when I went to kiss her, kind of, turned away, I felt some type of way, Hell, maybe I'm feeling this way because I was messaging and talking to them other women. You know what I mean? I don't know. But at this point, I felt some type of way. So, an argument had occurred, and that was the whole reason why I went on a break, a work trip, because the argument came back. Now, I asked Kayla to make up with my mom. Well, one argument led to another, and then the argument led to a divorce. I don't know. She sat me down. She told me she don't love me anymore, and it hit home really bad due to all my fuck ups. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. That trust thing, man, it's smoked off. You know what I mean? But so anyway, I didn't know if she wanted. A lot of these holidays were coming up, and I didn't know if she was just trying to like play it as like, I'll just do the wife thing and act like it's fucking normal, and it felt like that. It felt like that. My birthday came around. And I was trying to ask for some, and she wouldn't give it, and I felt some type of way, so I went and got it. And that is the gist of my marriage. Anyway, what I'm saying is, patterns, man. I talk about her tallying up all my stuff, but when I look back at things, it's a pattern of things. Like, you don't just, you can't do that to people. You can't do that to people. But also, I'm not gonna lie to you. At the beginning of this video, what I said, I don't know if that was why. Trust was so easy to be broke, whatever. I don't know. Like, till this day, I don't think Kayla did it. As far as her and that other man, outside of my friend, I don't know. I don't think she did it. I don't know. I don't think she did it. 12 years later, looking back, I don't think she did it. So, I'm sorry this fucking video was so long, dude. It's 24 fucking minutes, but I gotta give you a gist of my marriage, of how I screwed up of things. But it's patterns of things, and you can't change yourself until you change the patterns of things, and you can't change your relationship unless you change your patterns of things. And that's one thing that I noticed is I tried my best to change my patterns, and it seemed like I wasn't getting something at the end of the day. I don't know. So I went and looked for it, I guess. I don't know. But it was right at home, and I was begging for it. I don't know. But once you initially break that trust, man, I'm not saying it's gone, you know, it could be fixed, but you definitely got to fix it right away, because it kind of seems like 3 years later, me and her kind of, I know I messed up. As far as her, I got a lot of issues with her, like, not really. Not really, I don't. I got a couple, but I don't know. I think that's for next video. Well, thanks guys for, oh, well, hold on, don't let me just cut it off. What y'all think about this situation? About these patterns? Change them? I mean, definitely change them. But I don't know. Just leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I definitely wanted y'all to get a gist of my marriage and things, and a history of my screw-ups, to let y'all understand of why I'm doing videos like this. To me, I feel like I've constantly messed up. Kayla's always been in my adult life, and then when I was in a kid life, you know, like, I mean, I know I got one life, but I'm saying, before I met Kayla, I was wilding the fuck out, you know, and I was acting a little older than I was, you know, and hell, I'd probably be somewhere up here, I think, you know, at that age, you know what I mean, doing ignorant shit, you know. So, like, looking back at, like, my whole life, I'm trying to pretty much reflect the past 12 years, because that's all I've known is her and my kids, you know what I mean? So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about these videos. Should I keep doing them? Do you guys want to keep hearing some more of my dumb stuff? I got some dumb ass shit to tell you. I can tell you some dumb stories as well, but I'd mainly like to reflect on my life and kind of grow and build, but I can't grow and build without you guys letting you guys know what I'm growing from. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason for this long video. If you've stuck around this long, dude, I mean, I don't know how I'm that interesting, but that's sick if you have. And I don't know. Just thanks for watching them, and I really do hope I can grow from this, regardless if I fix my family together or not. You know, I would like to see my wife happy with me, without me. I don't know, but I don't want to keep stepping out of my marriage, and I definitely don't want to get feeling the way I'm feeling. You know what I mean? My problems with her will be probably in the next video, but for now, I'd like to let y'all know why I'm doing the stuff I'm doing, because of my actions, not of someone else's. And I pray that this video didn't really focus on someone else's actions. I'm praying that it really focused on mine, because I try to talk. For one, now I'm trying to see the shoe on the other side, or on the other foot, you know, and for two, man, it just, like I said, I don't want to gaslight. I don't want to sit there and just blame everybody, but I don't want to sit there and blame myself like that either. You know what I mean? So leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think. All right, peace.